The Sims has recently added quite a few new scenarios, so I was thinking today we could take a look at all of them and then maybe give one a try. I will say, I think that they've taken a lot of our feedback on because of these new scenarios, only one of them is limited time and the rest are permanent. So up until a couple weeks ago, we only had 2 permanent scenarios, this top one, making money, and the very bottom one, finding love. But now they've added 3 more permanent ones. The first, engaged in conflict, power couple, and honeymooners. We also have this limited time celebrate carnival one, and I won't lie to you, this one is a little bit dumb. I like the idea of like temporary holiday based scenarios, like those make sense to be limited time only, but this one, all you have to do to finish it, literally cook something once, or listen to the Carnival Beats radio and dance to it, or host a party. Not and, you just have to do one of these things and then the scenario is over. I think they're trying to give you like some different ways to celebrate and like sort of encourage you to try out some different things with this, but it does seem a little bit silly to have like this whole scenario and then like what, you cook one thing and then you're done. I personally prefer the other ones, like these story-based ones are a little bit more exciting to me. And this power couple one actually seems quite hard. One of my other like major complaints about scenarios is them being too easy, and this one seems a little bit better. A married couple working in business have a friendly bet going about who will become CEO first. Can their marriage survive the cutthroat competition? Can they make room in their busy lives for more than their ambitions? And so in this, both your Sims start out in the business career as like a slightly higher level and they'll have some skills. It'll start you out in level 4 of the career and CEO is level 9, so you actually have a while you have to work through to finish it. And I kind of like the potential outcomes, like you both become CEO. In this one, there's 2 different career tracks. One takes you to CEO and one takes you as more of an investor. So in this one, you kind of pick different career tracks, or you get divorced. And honestly, I think that's quite fun. I like the idea of this scenario. It's a cool like gameplay starter. It gives you a cool backstory for your Sims. Like this is the exact kind of scenario I'd like to see. So Sims team, if you're watching this, I love the idea of this. I'd love to see more of things like this. It's actually kind of a challenge. There's some funny outcomes. It's a cool concept. Then we have the honeymooners one. This one is very simple. 2 Sims are freelance artists, recently engaged and recently moved to a new home far from family and friends. So they're on their own with planning a small wedding and on top of that, figuring out where to go for their honeymoon. Will they make some new friends to invite to the wedding or keep the focus just on each other? And where will they go to celebrate the start of their new life together? Just the 2 of them. So this is cute. It just has you like get your Sims married, but the only potential outcome is that you have your Sims woohoo while on vacation. Like that's how the thing ends. So you'll start out as engaged, I assume, and then just like plan a wedding and then what? Woohoo, I guess. So this one's kind of simple, but again, it's more of like a story starter concept. It's less to do with like challenge and more just to give you some ideas for some Sims to play with. And I do like that about this. I think it's fun when Sims have backstories, and I think it helps a lot of players to be given like that little starter for their backstory. I think it makes it easier to get more invested in your Sims. Like I don't really need this because I make up all sorts of wacky stuff about them, but I do think a lot of players might appreciate the little push. And with this, if you're into building, like it kind of gives you a house to build, a wedding venue to build, maybe a vacation lot to build, like it gives you a lot of prompts. The one I want to try today though is called Engaged in Conflict. An engaged couple is rethinking their relationship after a huge fight about how to make grilled cheese. A total meltdown over something so trivial might indicate deeper problems. Will cheesy romantic gestures and heartfelt conversations melt the tension before their wedding day? Uh-oh. The Sims will start out as engaged, but recently having had an argument with high romance but not so great friendship. And so the options, you could have the Sims get married, no longer angry at each other. You could get married but have unresolved issues, which is probably not a good idea. You could break up before the wedding, or perhaps even worse, you could break up during the wedding. Now, that one appeals to me. I'm actually gonna play with just the base game for this, so I'm disabling all of the packs. Yes, by the way, I am doing this just to avoid having the wedding pack installed. I'm sorry, but I have had too many of those pack weddings recently and I can't do it. I can't do anymore. I've been doing a lot of playing with the wedding pack to like test it, right? I've done so many and I'm fed up. I can't have this. Now, obviously Stanley is here for this, but for his fiance, I have an idea. Hear me out. The tragic clown. Maybe goofball, gloomy, and good? Maybe? I don't know. I think it works. It feels appropriate. I think the 2 of them could be good together. The weenie and the clown. Blobby is also always an option, but I think I'm leaning towards clown. You know, how dumb is it that I come on here and I'm like, wow, scenarios are so great as story starters. It gives you so many amazing ideas for like who to make and what to build. And then I do this. I use the same hot dog every single time. I will say I'm actually a little bit concerned about the clown being my partner in this because he's a bit of a weenie and I think him being sad all the time is gonna make it hard for me to do what I need to do. Look, I gave him flip-flops. Okay, I think we're ready. The game is gonna set them up as being engaged. I'm gonna move into Willow Creek probably just because it's easier. We'll get a nice standard starter. Oh boy, this is not good. All right, well, here's all of our options. Like we said, I intend to have them break up during the wedding. Oh, me and Tragic are actually having a very tragic relationship. Oh no. We're grudging after the fight. We're hot and cold. We are still engaged, but we're not even doing well romantically. Like, the romance bar is also low. Ugh, this should be fun. Okay, well, number one, I want to get a wedding venue. Oh my god, do wedding venues still not work? I forgot about that. Do they not work with the base game still? Oh, this is fun. Let's find out. Wedding venue. Okay. Look at this. Base game wedding venue. Perfect. Okay. Never mind. It has a dance floor from Get Together. Well, that's fine. We don't need it. I'll go put it in Newcrest. Hello? Game? Game? Oh, there it goes. Okay. Oh, that is beautiful. Okay, this is actually perfect. I think this might be where the dance floor was before. I'm not sure. I don't really see a spot that's missing anything, so I think we're fine. Oh my gosh, look, they put bows on the back of the seats. These are just base game chairs. That's so cute. All right, perfect. Next step is to try and make some friends to invite to the wedding. Honestly, I'm feeling very displeased. I've got some aggravating conversation at the moment, so I might just take a breather, take a walk. I need to get away from you because you are irritating me. Although, if anything, it was probably Stanley's fault. I won't lie. He's kind of a problem. No one's even around. I was gonna try and introduce— Stanley! Do you see what I mean? There is no excuse for violence. You cannot just knock over trash cans, pick it back up. Okay, Mortimer Goth. Perfect. As long as we can get one wedding guest, I swear. No, what are you doing? Don't talk to him. Don't talk to him. You are taking a breather. You have to take a break from the clown. Be careful. I do not wish for you to make enemies. You still won't introduce yourself to Morty. Why not? Please. Oh, okay. Finally, Mortimer Goth likes me. You know what, besties? I might just take some creative liberties here and say, oh, we're best friends. If I can get 3 guests, like if I can get Liberty and Morty and Nancy, I feel like I would be good to go. There's our second friend and our third friend. Nancy, please. Do you want to come to my clown party? Just an idea. No! What did I say about needing space from you? Okay. Do you know what? I didn't even put that face paint on him. That, my friends, appeared on its own. That one showed up by itself. I think Nancy left. Oh no, she's over here still. Never mind. Sorry, false alarm. She's still here. No, he won't talk to her. Why is he doing this? Do I have autonomy off or something? No, I turned it off yesterday. That's why I was wondering if that was breaking anything. But Sim's he's not behaving. He just won't do anything right. What are you tense about now? Unresolved conflict. Oh my god. I think this grilled cheese thing might be the death of us. I don't know if we can get past this. He's in a bad mood. The clown's all sad. I mean, granted, the clown's not sad because of the conflict. The clown is sad because he's a clown. And to that I say, I don't really blame him. But like, you're not making this easier for me. You're not really helping. Oh, the welcome wagon. Oh my gosh. More guests. Come on, quick. No, they all left. Oh my god. Whatever. It's fine. I can cheat this too. I don't even know who Alonzo is, but he's coming to the party. Look at that. We've got 5 guests. That's huge. Honestly, I might even plan the wedding now. That kind of makes it worse. The idea that like they had this giant fight literally on their wedding day and they're still gonna go ahead with it. Oh no. Wedding. Okay, I can only invite 3 guests. That's fine. And would you look at that? The wedding venue does not show up in the list. It's not one of the options because wedding venues are still broken in the base game. Let's go to the museum. Or the park. Or the museum. Let's go to the museum. It's like truly a disaster. Playing The Sims this week has been something else. Oh, at least they wear their wedding clothes in the base game still. You know what? The wedding pack cannot relate to that. I mean, granted, they change out of what you put them in and they change into something else, but you know, it could be worse. Yeah, look, he put the mask on himself. I'm sorry, buddy. Okay, well, not my problem. My new problem is going to be trying to set up a beautiful wedding. Luckily, we've got enough table space to make something kind of nice over there. Oh, I don't have a cake table or a kitchen. Oh no, can't buy cakes in the base game, can you? No, you can't. Do you know what I will say though? The idea of a beautiful garden wedding like this, oh, like on the museum grounds, how lovely is that? We can even get like a really nice aisle or something. See, look at that. That's pretty. Maybe I'll line it with some pretty flowers. I like it. I like it. We could put some more landscaping in the back to try and spruce it up a little. Stunning. Okay. Honestly, I might even get a bar. Is this weird? I'm not sure. It might be a little bit, but that's fine. Here, look. Maybe I'll make like a really quick cake even. Mr. Tragic, make a wedding cake. Meanwhile, Stanley here will thank the guests for coming. I don't know why I'm bothering with this because I literally intend to end the wedding. Like, I intend to leave him at the altar, so I don't know why I'm doing this, but here we are. You want to make a drink? Let's do it. There's actually a load of people here. That's the fun part about the museum, is that it really is poppin' at all times. Okay, oh, you finished the cake. Perfect. Okay, add a wedding cake topper. All right, that's all set up. Well, let's get married to the tragic clown. Oh my God, this literally works better than the other thing did. Oh my God, the fact that this works better than the pack does, unbelievable. This is like a breath of fresh air having a base game wedding. So sorry, but I might try and get some screenshots here. I mean, no one's watching the wedding. That part, completely unsurprising. But Stanley, do you want to just, or maybe we could have the clown do it. Do you want to call off the wedding? Oh no, oh no. Tragic just called off the wedding with Stanley. Scenario complete. Oh, that was actually really easy. Outcome, cold feet. Sims break up during the wedding. Oh, that was fun. Oh, bad match. Infuriated about canceled wedding. How dare Tragic humiliate Stanley in front of everyone at their wedding? Stanley may have a hard time keeping calm around Tragic for a while. Oh no. You're confident from that? Dodged a bullet from getting cold feet? Honestly, you did dodge a bullet marrying Stanley. If you married him, you'd be stuck with me for life. Seriously, buddy, you made the right choice. Stanley, though, I'm sorry that I hurt your feelings again. Left at the altar, angry +5 for 2 days. Outraged for being left at the altar. Oh, wow. Well, is now a bad time to cut the wedding cake? Is now a bad time for this? Oh, and Liberty feels flirty. What is this? You think it's like your chance or something, Lib? No. I just got dumped at the altar. Oh, this is awkward. They weren't even here yet. They hadn't even gotten a chance to sit down yet when I ended the wedding. Oh no. Well, is that it? Is that the whole scenario? I mean, I chose like the easiest option. I just had them get married while they still hated each other and then left at the altar. Now, I will say it's absolutely tragic that the new wedding pack makes it so you can no longer leave Sims at the altar like this. It doesn't work. Like, it's not the same. We don't really have the option anymore. The more I play the base game without the wedding pack, I think, wow, this is great. I feel so refreshed. I missed you. I miss this. I miss the classics. But here we are. It's too late for that now. And you know what? I had fun playing this scenario. Granted, it didn't take me a long time, but like I wasn't trying. If you wanted, you could play out this scenario over the course of multiple in-game days, and you could actually like get some friends, get some jobs, you know. I was just trying to have a clown dump a hot dog, so I wasn't really putting that much effort into it. I will say I like this scenario. Sims team, I think that your most recent scenarios have been really cool. I look forward to seeing more like those. If you're interested in the idea of scenarios and like what I'm talking about and how I keep being like, they took our feedback on, I can link some videos I've made about scenarios in the past. I really do like the concept of scenarios. I think they're super fun. And if you haven't tried these, and if you like playing The Sims, maybe you go through those phases of like, oh, I'm kind of bored of The Sims 4. What should I do next? I really think that this could be a good starter for you. Obviously, it takes a lot of like effort on your part to engage in the story to make it fun. But if you do have those moments of like, oh no, like I kind of can't pick up The Sims again because it's boring me, I think these are a fun thing to turn to. I think I might play this power couple one on stream. I like the idea of doing that, so let me know if you want to see it. Also, follow my Twitch channel. It's just twitch.tv/lilsimsie. I've got a link down below. I do stream every day, so if you're interested in Sims content, I got hours and hours and hours of it on Twitch and also on YouTube. I do play a lot of The Sims. You know what? Subscribe here too. Why not? And with that being said, I'm probably gonna go. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I'll have some more scenario videos linked here at the end for you if you want to go click through and watch some of those. And with that being said, I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye, everybody. Check out this Too Many Toddlers one. It was a limited time scenario, so it's not like actually in game anymore, but it was really fun and I liked it a lot, so you might too.